Um, somebody that two people that entered 1 and 3 in this Royal Rumble were the Steiner brothers, Rob, both Michigan boys. You actually shared a room with Scott 2 nights at Starcast 6, whatever it was, when you're in Chicago.
Yes, I
So,
did.
any interesting Steiner brothers stories?
And that room also had who else in it? Nash.
No, Danhausen, right? Was that the
Yeah,
Danhausen?
yep. And Danhausen said, "Hey, we're all from Michigan."
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so geez, I was there. That's the one you were talking about, and it was like, oh, we're trying to figure out last week who it was, and we thought it was Darby.
Yeah, I got them mixed up.
Yeah, yeah, I got it mixed up too.
Yeah. I guess I figured it out after the show. If we never, no, I thought we figured it out.
Yeah, we
Whatever.
figured it out. We figured it out.
Okay.
Somebody chimed in on the chat.
So who we talking about now, though? Who's our guy?
Steiner brothers.
Man, they've always been super cool to me. I don't know if it's because I'm from Michigan as well, but they had a reputation before I was actually physically introduced to them. And I would watch them on WCW, and it looked like they just manhandled the jobbers and threw them around at will, however they wanted to. And I just thought that, wow, that's really cool. And also, Scott wasn't Rick Scott wasn't as jacked back then, and he would do a couple things, like he would do a drop kick into a backflip. Yep, and he would also grab the guy and do the backflip into a moonsault, which was really cool, and that caught my attention. And then he became Freakzilla. But I remember meeting those guys in Georgia at an independent show in Cordele City. Ben Masters is the wrestling promoter. I do have a photo of said event. Hey, is there a place either on our YouTube or on Premier Network where, like, when I'm telling these stories, I could be like writing down, like, get that photo. If there was,
well,
I don't know. What do we do with it?
Yeah, I could try to find a timestamp or something like that too.
I don't know.
Timestamp and stuff.
Anyway, I mean, I don't know why would you have a gallery on YouTube? You only do videos, right? But I don't know. Anyway, so I remember meeting them and getting a picture of them, and them telling them, that I'm from Battle Creek too. And of course, I had my mullet back then, because this is 93, maybe 92 or 93, in that time period. So much like the Robbie V version of me that you saw in WCW, because it was somewhere around that time period. And they both always have been really cool to me. And sometimes I wondered if it was getting tested when I would wrestle Scott a lot. And a lot of times when the office, would say, me up, me up, me up, me up, me up, I was like, man, I wonder if that's bothering him, you know what I mean? Because it's not something personal, and it shouldn't be, but it's business for everybody, you know what I mean?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
And to me, it felt weird because I looked up to him.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting.